What's going on, Camp Kings family? It's day 23 of our Acts campaign, reading one chapter a day through the book of Acts from January 1st to February 1st, skipping Sundays. And we're in Acts chapter 23, and I zeroed in on verses 1 through 5, where Paul has been dragged before the Jerusalem council. He's being accused of breaking God's law. He says, hey, look, I have a clear conscience. The high priest orders one of the guards to hit Paul, which is a violation of the same law that are accused of Paul of violating. Paul calls them out on it, not realizing it was the high priest. And when that's pointed out to him, he repents. Even though the thing that was done to him was unjust, he repents of the way that he acted unjustly in the moment. And I just love that the idea that no matter what is done to us, it does not excuse actions that we commit. It doesn't excuse our behavior. That just because someone treats us unjustly, that doesn't give us the right to then act unjustly. I think the invitation that God is giving us through this today is that as much as it depends on us, that we would act justly and in a way that glorifies God and that cares for our neighbor, no matter how our neighbor is treating us. And in doing so, that's a witness to those around us that we live according to the kingdom, and we live according to the priorities of that kingdom that God calls us to. And so my prayer for all of us is that we would seek first God's kingdom and God's righteousness. And when the world treats us unjustly, we can call that out, but that does not give us an excuse to act unjustly. Because when we have a clear conscience and when we have a witness that is not diminished by our action, then it actually is more effective in dealing with the unjust treatment that we're receiving than if we were to lash out in kind. So that's my prayer for today. My encouragement today is act justly as much as it depends on you, no matter what the treatment is that you get in return. That's all for today, and we'll see you tomorrow. God bless.